Whenever you're ready.
This time, I'd like to call the Physical Service Committee meeting for November 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Can I have a roll call, please?
Councilor Burridge?
Here.
Councilor Benucci?
Here.
Councilor Walker? Councilor Gosick?
Here.
I'd like to have approval from the minutes on the Monday, October 6, 2025 committee meeting. This is the meeting that we just had tonight, so we need approval for that. Can I have a motion? Councilor Walker, Councilor Gosick.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Councilor Walker?
Yes.
Councilor Gosick?
Yes.
Number 2, approve minutes of the Monday, October 20th, 2025 committee meeting. Can I have a motion on that, please? Councilor Walker, Councilor Benucci.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Councilor Walker?
Yes.
Councilor Gosick?
Yes.
See no old business, we move into new business. Number 1, the zoning and planning office has received a request for use of public space from the Associate Teachers, EF, CU owners of commercial property located at 90 West Utica Street to install a two-sided sign between the sidewalk and the property line. Is there anybody here like to speak on that? See nobody, I actually took a look at the pictures on it, actually it's pretty good. We have a motion on that? Councilor Lucci, Councilor Wilson.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Councilor Walker?
Yes.
Councilor Gosick?
Yes.
Number 2, the zoning and planning office has received a request for use of public space from Ms. Laura Thames, owner of a single-family dwelling located at 54 West Fifth Street, to install a 10-foot of a 4-foot high fence between the sidewalk and the property line. Would you like to speak on that matter?
Good evening, councilors. She's looking to continue, she's already got a fence on the property line. She's looking to continue it down just a little ways. I believe there's a photo attached, going to be picket style, so you can see through it. It's not going to bother any traffic or anybody backing out of driveways, just separation from neighbors.
Looks like she's just extending the fence.
Correct, yeah. Yeah, she's extending it 38 feet. 28 of it is on her property, 10 is obviously in public space, so,
Understood. Thank you.
thanks.
We have a motion. Councilor Walker, Councilor Gosick.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Councilor Walker?
Yes.
Councilor Gosick?
Yes.
This time, I'd like to take a motion for closing the meeting. Councilor Walker, Councilor Gosick.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Councilor Walker?
Yes.
Councilor Gosick?
Yes.
At this time, I'd like to call to order the Administrative Services Committee. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Plunkett?
Here.
Councilor Burridge?
Here.
Councilor Squitieri?
Here.
Councilor Benucci?
Here.
Councilor Walton?
He's excused.
Okay.
Could I get a motion to approve the minutes of the Monday, October 6th committee meeting? Councilor Benucci, Councilor Squitieri.
Councilor Plunkett?
Yes.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Squitieri?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
I also need a motion to approve the minutes of the October 20th committee meeting. Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Burridge, Councilor Vanucci.
Councilor Plunkett?
Yes.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Squitieri?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Is there any old business? Let's move on to new business. Item 1 under authorization, City Chamberlain Deborah Code requests authorization for the mayor to accept a proposal from Drescher and Malecki LLP for auditing services. I spoke to the City Chamberlain earlier today, and this is just a routine authorization where it was incorporated into the 2026 operating budget. The auditing firm of Drescher and Malecki submitted auditing fees of $159,920 for a 3-year term for the fiscal years of 2025 to 2027. Does anybody have any questions? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Burridge, Councilor Squitieri.
Councilor Plunkett?
Yes.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Squitieri?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Item 2 under authorization. City Chamberlain Deborah Code requests authorization to complete accounting procedures for year ending 2025. Again, I spoke to the City Chamberlain today, and this is a routine request for the City Chamberlain to complete her bookkeeping for the 2025 fiscal year. Any questions? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Vanucci, Councilor Burridge.
Councilor Plunkett?
Yes.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Squitieri?
Yes.
Councilor Benucci?
Yes.
Item 3 under authorization. City Engineer Jeffrey Hinderleiter requests authorization for the City Chamberlain to complete a budget amendment in the amount of $25,500 to cover the cost of change order number 1 with Siemens Industry Incorporated for electrical receptacle installation related to the Energy Performance Streetlight Project. Mr. City Engineer,
Good evening, councilors. I had the
Chief, please.
police chief join me up here. This was filed on behalf of the police chief and the mayor. This is something we've been looking at doing and trying to find a way to do it. I'll let him explain what the purpose of this is, but
Good evening, councilors. Fairly simple. The camera project that we're doing, the DPW used to assist us with power outlets. They no longer have the ability to do that. So this will be an independent electrical contractor that's putting power outlets on the different telephone poles where the new cameras will go.
Anyone have any questions for the chief? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Burridge, Councilor Squitieri.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Scuteri?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Thank you, Chief Katie. Item number 4 under authorization. City Engineer Jeffrey Hinderleiter requests authorization for the mayor to sign change order number 2 in the amount of $155,154.78 with Reifenberg Construction Incorporated relating to the West 1st Street, New York State Route 48 Safety Improvements Project. Mr. City Engineer.
good evening, councilors. As you can obviously see, progress has been happening. This change order is kind of reconciling the water work that happened. You do your best to guess what's there, and then once you dig it up, you find out what's actually there. And so if you had an opportunity to review the change order, this change order represents a lot of deductions out of the water items that we didn't need. What it also shows is overruns, and so we hit just about the history of Oswego when we were digging there, from old railroad ties, bricks, all sorts of artifacts, you'll say, that are really hard to reconstruct a quality road on. And so as we were trenching for the water main, we found we had to expand reconstruction areas to try to get our highest quality pavement out of that, and other areas we were able to cut back. So the net of all of that happening is $155,154. There will be another change order coming to close the project as we finish out, but this should represent the lion's share of that, and it represents overs and unders of everything done so far. And as a matter of update, we are looking to have all the paving done by November 14th. Right now, we are fighting the weather. We knew we were going to cross the October 31st deadline, which is the usual DOT paving dates, but the contractor is held to the quality, and so if it's under 45, they're not supposed to be laying asphalt. So as long as we have a warm enough day, they'll pave. If we don't, we still have to pave to protect all the valves and structures, and so it turns into a warranty paving at that point, which means we would have them come back in the spring and have to take it out and put it back if they have to pave to get it closed for winter. But we don't anticipate that. We do have some fair weather coming. They're going to actually be paving on November 10th and 11th. While school is closed, they'll be able to avoid buses and get that. They should be able to get that paved and top course then. But any questions, and either on this change order or on the project while I have your attention?
Questions? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Burridge, Councilor Venucci.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Scuteri?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Item 5 under authorization. City Engineer Jeffrey Hinderleiter requests favorable consideration regarding the selection of Essex Partnership for consulting services related to the High Dam hydroelectric facility.
You guys are probably ready to stop hearing about High Dam and some of its needs. What this is for, we are entering relicensing. Our license expires 2030, and that process takes about 5 years to go through. And so we now, thanks to your passing the budget, have established the High Dam on an enterprise account, which will help it be successful going forward and self-fund itself. It won't be reliant upon the city budget necessarily. It'll be as it generates power, it'll set aside money for itself. And so in the 26 budget, we allocated consultation money towards relicensing. It's a long process, and so the total price of relicensing is going to be about $750,000. It's usually front-loaded, where the first year is about $250, the second year will probably be about $200, and then it lessens as you go because you have a lot of regulatory work and report writing. So we've put that in the budget. We also have some phone-a-friend type help here. Essex is a partner that we've been using for our power marketing, and when we solicited this proposal, we did receive 3 proposals. We received one from Essex, one from HDR, who's doing relicensing on behalf of Brookfield up and down the river, and also a proposal from Gomez and Sullivan, who has done other safety work for us at the dam. Essex represents a value to us because we already have a relationship where they're selling our power. Their team is very qualified. And in addition, they've added to their team, there's a gentleman that they've hired who used to be our FERC regulator. And so he is now on their team to help us relicense. So that'll be really advantageous for us to have somebody who helped develop those licensing standards will be on their team to help us seek this relicensing. This is not there's no budget amendment or budget impact. It was all included in the 26 enterprise budget for this project. And the goal is to set up a multi-year contract with these folks to where we will only use budgeted funds to hire them and use them. But this establishes a long-term relationship through all these next number of years of relicensing and whatever changes may come.
Any questions for the city engineer on this? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Squitieri, Councilor Vanucci.
Councilor Plunkett?
Yes.
Councilor Burridge?
Yes.
Councilor Squitieri?
Yes.
Councilor Vanucci?
Yes.
Item number 6 under authorization. Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation Craig Rebior requests authorization for the city chamberlain to complete a transfer of funds from the general fund to the Parks and Recreation Contracted Services account in the amount of $45,195 to replace the fence at the Garrett Dunsmore Memorial Basketball Court. Mr. Commissioner?
Good evening, councilors. The Garrett Dunsmore Court is a fantastic facility, gets used daily. Summertime, we have they do the 3-on-3 tournament in the summer, which is very successful. Unfortunately, when the courts were built, we were a little short on funds and the fence wasn't installed correctly. The 4.5 foot high fence is not appropriate for basketball court. It's been jumped over, ran into, essentially destroyed, where the appropriate 10-foot high fence, where you should normally see at a basketball court. That's this proposal. Mayor was able to help me find funding to go ahead and get this project going. Slated to be done in January, assuming this gets approved, which would be interesting down there in the lake in January, but they said they would do it. So this will be done before next spring when the court needs to be used again.
Anybody have any questions for the commissioner?
Yeah, just
Councilor Vanucci?
want to say, yeah, it's definitely a great thing to do for the basketball courts because for someone who actually goes there and plays basketball, it always goes over the fence, and I can only imagine when kids are playing over there that the ball might be going potentially down that hill into the loop where there could be some traffic and cause some issues. So with the 10-foot fence, it should at least keep the ball inside the court a little bit more. So I fully support that.
Yeah, they're gonna have to try to get it down there now.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody else have any questions or comments? Can I get a motion, please? Councilor Vanucci, Councilor Burridge.
Councilor Plunkett?
Yes.
Councilor Burridge? Yes. Councilor Squitieri?
Yes.
Councilor Vanucci?
Yes.
Item 7 under authorization. Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation Craig Rebior requests authorization for the city chamberlain to advance funds for the purchase of an HV 507 snowplow that will be reimbursed by the New York State DOT CHIPS funding. Commissioner?
Councilors, if you remember back at our budget workshop here, we discussed this, purchasing the equipment out of the CHIPS fund. Does a couple things. We don't have to spend, we don't have to hold up city tax dollars right away. We're going to use those city tax dollars to pave streets rather than wait for a truck to get delivered for 3 years. These trucks are 3 years out. We'll get this truck ordered now. We'll expect to see it till, 2029 probably. And the price, I was informed, if we don't do this now, not to put any pressure on, but it's going to go up $7,500 next week due to tariffs, if we don't get it ordered before the end of the month, I believe they told me.
Any questions for the commissioner? Could I get a motion, please? Counselor Burridge, Counselor Squitieri.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Scuteri?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Item 8 under authorization. The Office of Economic Development requests authorization for the city chamberlain to complete a budget transfer in the amount of $15,000 from the Tourism Contracted Services account to the CDA account 6420 for the bandstand wrap and finishing modifications. Mr. Commissioner?
Good evening again. Amy asked me to speak on this tonight. The new band stage, if anyone saw it at Pumpkin Fest or Creepy Crawl, is a sight to see. Also probably noticed it's a white blank canvas. We sent out for estimates. The low estimate was the vinyl wrap, dedication plaque. This covers pretty much everything we need to do to brand it for City of Oswego, get our branding on it, get our name on it. It's going to be beautiful when it gets back. We expect to have it, we will have it back in time for the tree lighting ceremony. It's in Syracuse right now at Image Press getting, actually saw the proofs this morning. It's going to be really nice.
How old was the old band standing on? Was that like 40?
52 years old.
52. Okay, great.
53 now. It was commissioned in 1972.
Wow. Well, so it was time.
Yes.
Would you have any questions or comments? Get a motion, please? Counselor Benucci, Counselor Squitieri.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Scuteri?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner. Item 9 under authorization. City Engineer Jeffrey Hinderleiter requests authorization for the City Chamberlain to complete 2 transfer of funds in the amount of $30,300 to cover costs associated with the meter program upgrades. This is a rescind and replace. Mr. City Engineer?
I believe when this went through before that there was, the Chamberlain, after reviewing it, found an error in how she wanted the resolution written. That's what the change is. But what this is doing is we captured some unused funds and are earmarking those to upgrade our meter reading. So if you've heard from your constituents or if you've bought a new water meter, they have a little gray box that goes on the side of the house now. And that allows us to do drive-by reading, or also what it'll let us do is we can install an antenna essentially on a water tower and read the city from City Hall. We won't have to send a driver out. We can do reads. That'll also enable us to start doing reading monthly instead of having to do it quarterly, so we can get more accurate, timely billing. What that does for our citizens is if there's a problem, we're not catching it after 3 months, we're catching it within 30 days. And they're not seeing an exorbitant water bill because of an error or a problem. It should reduce those errors and get just more accurate on-time billing. To do that, we have to have some upfront costs to get the software, get some hardware. And we saw this as a chance that the water department had some funds available. And so we went ahead, we're pulling them into the engineering account to secure them under our contracted services so that when the time comes, we can go ahead and pull that trigger without any other budget impact.
Great. Any questions for the City Engineer? We get a motion, please? Counselor Burridge, Counselor Venucci.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Scuteri?
Yes.
Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Item 10 under authorization. Kevin Caracoli, City Attorney, requests an executive session to discuss proposed, pending, or current litigation. Mr. City Attorney?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted to add another reason for going in. It doesn't change what was planned, but just in the spirit of transparency, this is also to address the sale of property owned by the city. So there's two topics, pending litigation and then the sale of property. So that's
Great.
the proposal.
Great.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for the explanation. Could I get a motion to go into executive session, please? Counselor Vanucci, Counselor Squitieri.
Do you want me to go through the line? Okay. Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Counselor Squitieri? Yes. Counselor Benucci?
Yes.
Counselor Spiteri? Yes. Counselor Benucci?
Yes.